so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like, find out.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Here we go on the return from the 1-yard line. And he'll get it up just past the 20. These guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. They go again with Blue. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action now, Prescott. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Well, CD, these two teams barely off the buses, and this defense already has a sack and now the interception and the pick 6 to take the lead.
Partner, you have to think that this was part of their game plan coming in because they wanted to embrace an aggressive mindset and attack on defense. They were trying to force that quick miscue, and I would say their plan worked to perfection.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Sheds off the tackle. And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here's Prescott. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys! CeeDee Lamb, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from drawing level. Aubrey good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Washington takes over 1st and 10. And they're on the 26-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Ready?
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Here's the local Texas product, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. You look at this Cowboy defense. In that win last week over the Giants, they were very good.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll try and do this himself. There's a short one pulled in by Simmons. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now they'll shift things around.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And
working out of the gun, Daniels. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
A gain of 8 yards.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he's got this down to the 35.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Washington first down.
Now Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Well, I think you have to forgive him just a little bit here because he's out of the pocket trying to make a play. But he rushes this throw and just wings it downfield right over the head of his wide-open receiver.
That is incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good. And in this first quarter of play, this will remain a tie ball game. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
They'll try to run forward with Blue. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
That's good for the Cowboys. First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Come on.
Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
It's now 3rd down.
Play action, now it's Daniels. That's out to the flat for Akers. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one goes for 24 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And McClure in the motion man right. To the air goes Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Dobbins will score. Touchdown, Commanders. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
But that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
So the long field goal misses, and now the reverse. You're in a tough spot defensively. They'll start the drive at the 43. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
47.
And the Cowboys
47.
To throw is Prescott. But he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Deron Payne. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Here's Prescott. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And here he'll be brought in a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he is caught. He's going to have... And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Boy, Boy, CD, what a way to score. You want to talk about a roller coaster of emotions. They've got the big play, then they cough it up. It seems to be disastrous, but his teammate is able to scoop it and score it.
Not much else I can add to that, partner. I'll just say one thing. We just saw momentum swing several times on one play.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Come on.
They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DeMarvion Overshown. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
The Cowboys take over first.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Touchdown, Cowboys! Jaden Blue with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead now up to 14. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Here's 2nd and 10. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
It's 2nd down.
To throw is Daniels. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get it. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Oh, he fakes the spike. But it's not going to work. He'll go down. They got him. Donovan Ezeraku in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Daniels looking to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. This is 3rd and goal now. 80,000 on their feet here in Arlington. Throwing now is Daniels. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
On fourth down, here's Daniels. Looking for the corner, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Commanders take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. Boy, they're down only one score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Here's a give, left side, Blue with it. Down to about the 32. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Now Prescott. Now he'll tuck this and run. He hits Blue. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try.
The Cowboys
They'll try and run it with Blue. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they got them pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Here's Daniels. He'll get this complete to Senate, the tight end. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you don't get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there. And he did it.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Cam Akers, 57 yards. And the Commanders get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Now they'll change things up. Daniels going to try and throw for it. Now he's going to step up and run. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Cowboys force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
36. Commanders 27.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a terrific return as they finally do stop him, but not before he's inside the 15.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff. Blue. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Prescott. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Cowboys will extend their lead here just before halftime. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is good. That keeps the score Cowboys 42. Commanders 27.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. A final shot before break. Daniels. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And this is caught. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some... And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. Deebo Samuel halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Commanders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. We were just saying off-air during halftime, could they mount a comeback, and how would it start? Well, it started in a hurry.
Yeah, they have to get back into the game, right? So if you're going to do that, you think to yourself, we need points right here on the opening drive. But even in their best game plan, did they expect it to be a one-play drive and put the points on the board? Probably not.
No, probably not, but they got it in a big way. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
Now Prescott. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Down the sideline he goes. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Extra point attempt to come here. And that will tie our game here in the third quarter.
That ties the game at 42 all.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Now he's going to throw deep right side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A gain of 39 that time.
39 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
They'll try and run again with Blue. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 20-yard line.
1st and 10.
Now Dak, he wants to change the play. And he will find his man on the outside. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 7 at the 17-yard line.
Prescott to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. And his ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Cowboys have broken the tie. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And they will take a 7-point lead.
42.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
17 yards.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A loss of 8 that time, and it brings up 3rd down. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Daniel's going to throw for it. He'll try to do it himself. What a real head-scratcher there. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. There he goes again. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jaden Blue, 50 yards. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead now up to 14. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And able to return this one all the way out to the other side of the field across the 50.
It's the 3rd quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
Now Daniel's going to keep it. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. And McLaurin in the motion man right. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever. Back to throw. Daniels. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 17-yard line.
And the Washington 1st down. A 28-yard gain. 1st down, Washington.
They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7.
2nd and 1.
They go play action. Daniels. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Deebo Samuel with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Commanders have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, go.
They'll try and throw for it. Now Daniel's going to keep it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 46.
Now a toss, left side, it's Blue. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 47-yard line.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they run with Blue. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 31-yard line.
14 yards.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Prescott here to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. This is 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. They'll look to throw. And got his man complete. And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter.
We all knew the situation. We're in the 4th quarter. Who's going to step up and make the big play? Well, we just saw it, didn't we? Took their shot, downfield, got it, and now they're in a great position to take the lead.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. A little less than 40 seconds remaining. Here comes 2nd and 10. Here's Dak. And he fires one incomplete.
Back back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely four-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Cowboys are going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. On first down, it's Blue. They'll take this to the 46. They still got 2 timeouts. Got to start using them, don't they?
You absolutely have to. You save them for this situation, but you have to use them.
Second down, 8 yards to go. That's into the hands of Toby. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. But just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches.
Here we go. Wait, check one.
They'll run up the middle here with Blue. And he's got some space here. And now they're going to get the timeout. So a huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to possibly send this one to OT. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
A 31-yard attempt.
And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And it'll be a good time in Big D tonight. The Cowboys have won it. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for Dallas, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they'll get another home date next week as the 49ers will come to town. Meanwhile, for Washington, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so fucking so right. It's so right. It's so fucking so right. One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, what's for breakfast? 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker.